Hello everyone and welcome back. It's been a while since I recorded any videos with laptops or computers. I just didn't have enough time, and I was also busy setting up the OBS that you can see here in the background to make sure everything works together with the wireless mic that I have over here. So I hope this means you can hear me well and clear, and that we can work with this setup from now on. I bought a laptop on a flea market. It was just $5. As you can see, it's HP Elitebook. I know it's not worth any money or does not have any special value, but I just thought it was cheap, and let's see if it's working, and maybe have some fun with it. It's Elitebook 6930p. I can see something, I can hear something shaking on it, probably some screws. It did not come with a charger, of course, that would be really too much. But from what I saw, it's Centrino 2 V Pro, and it came with Windows Vista. What I did find cool when I was watching it is this button. When you click it, it's like a bulb icon. Let me just show you. You see it? And when you click it, press, it opens up a LED here that lights up the keyboard. So that's something I see for the first time, but it's cool. As I said, it did not come with the chargers, but I'm gonna try and use my charger from the old one that I bought before and see what happens. This clicking sound is... Oh, we have lights. That's cool. It does not want to close well. Okay. We get some lights, but it does not... Okay, it's turning on. That's nice. System BIOS recovery has occurred. Okay. Continue startup. Date and time not set. Never mind. So, working right out from the box. Not sure if it has a hard drive, but we're gonna see it now. And we're gonna see if anything will happen. But the good thing is that it's turning on. Okay, the touchpads are working. That's nice. Oh, turned off. And turns on again. That's interesting. Startup menu. It does not have a hard drive, so that could be a reason why it's not working. I think I do have a hard drive laying around, so we might try to put it in just to see if it will boot. What do you say? Let's do it. The thing that I like about this old laptops is the way they have everything almost modular, that you can access very easily. So this is all that you need to get to the hard drive, and that's cool. My hard drive is here, like this. This was such a quick change. I mean, quick swap, or putting in the hard drive. It's amazing how they had it before. And today, new laptops, not all of them, but most of them, you have like 20 screws to open the whole back panel, and then you can do something, maybe. Okay, we can see our hard drive. I don't even know what's on it. Maybe there are some windows. Let's see. Turned off again. Let's try booting with some CD-ROM. I'm gonna let it work like this, so it should not restart anyway when this text is here, as far as I know, but let's wait a bit. If it restarts, there might be a hardware problem with it, but so far so good. F10 is BIOS, so okay. System information, let me just do it like this. So you can see it's Core 2 Duo P8400 and 2 GB of RAM, so it could hold up Windows 7. That's nice. No battery present. Okay, so they took out the battery. Let's try to boot off the CD-ROM. Notebook upgrade bay. Is that the CD-ROM? Yeah, okay. As you can see, the Windows setup is working, so everything seems to be okay. I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see if it restarted or not, and that will be a clear sign of it being good or bad. Okay, I'm back. So the Windows installation setup is still working. It did not restart, so we can say that it's working. I'm gonna continue installing Windows offline. Actually, I might even consider putting Windows 7, not sure. But anyway, we can say that this laptop is working and that everything is okay with it. So let's jump on to the next PC this time. So this is our next PC. It's an Onyx case with, I'm really not sure if this is just glued on or what. Yeah, somebody just glued this on so the dust does not go in. Very, I would say, creative. Okay, so regular case. We have a CD-ROM, DVD-ROM inside, floppy. Everything else looks as usual. Let's get onto the back. We have a dusty power supply. The motherboard is here, 4 USB drives, extended sound card, and serial parallel, everything just the usual. There's an add-on GPU, and the modem card is down. So let's open it and see what's inside. So here we are. It's an AMD board, as you can see by the CPU cooler. ASRock, called K8Upgrade-NF3. Let me get you down and closer so we can see it. So this is the name, K8Upgrade-NF3, ASRock. The capacitors look okay. I don't see anything damaged by the plastic cover that they did. I'm guessing they are not the kind of people that destroy the motherboards physically, so that's nice. Okay, let's now try and run it, and let's try. Okay, fan is spinning, there's no fire, and boots up right away. As much as I caught it, it was AMD Sempron. Yeah, 2600 at 1.6 gigahertz. It wants to boot into Windows. Let's give him safe mode. Yeah, does not want to boot. Let's go into BIOS, entering setup. So 1 GB of RAM. It's Sempron 2600 plus. Okay. It has a hard drive. We didn't even look at that. It is plugged in, so and there is some Windows on it, but clearly it does not want to enter the Windows. This could be the reason why somebody didn't want this PC, because they couldn't enter the Windows and they said, oh, it's broken and I don't want it. Of course, aside from the fact that it's very old and very, very weak, but it could be one of the reasons. So everything looks okay. I'm gonna take out the motherboard out now. So here's our star of the day. As you can see, ASRock motherboard. It has 2 times King Max and 1 Take MS RAM, each 512 megabytes. The GPU is Gigabyte GVR96P128DE. We would say by that it has 128 megabytes of memory. It's a bit plugged out. Yeah, could be while I was taking it out. So this is our modem card, and that's about it from the cards. The CPU, the cooler has some dust, but nothing serious. As you can see, all the capacitors look okay. This is good. Yeah, has 4 PCI slots. This one is AGP, as I can see. So, Socket 754 for AMD Athlon 64 and Sempron processors. As we saw, it has 2 DDR slots, 2 400 megahertz, a LAN card, ASRock Future CPU Port, yellow colored, flexible socket 939. This is something interesting. So, by looking at this, it has a port in which you can plug in something like a mini motherboard that has 939 socket plus the RAM slots on it. And I must say, I never saw something like that. So this motherboard is very, very unique. Very cool stuff. Wow, very, very interesting. Socket 939, Sempron, Athlon 64, X2FX Opteron, and dual core Opteron. Wow, very cool for that age. I wonder if there are any flexible socket 939 on eBay. Let me just see that. No, there's nothing like that. Socket. Oh, and there's our motherboard right here, worth 40 bucks. Yeah, there's 33 results. Yeah, from $20 to 100-ish. But I don't see anyone having that upgrade board. It would be cool to have. I mean, not sure if this is very common or not. Let's see how much are they selling for. This is not the same. This one is 60. Okay, so one sold for 60 bucks. not long ago. That's not bad. This is it for today's board. It's a unique style board that can get upgraded mini motherboard, that's how I would call it, right here, and have socket 939 on it. Very cool, if you ask me. Did not come up to a motherboard like this, so that's interesting. Let me just check the other ports on my favorite site, and that's the Retro Web. Okay, so can you see this? Yeah, as you can see, it's Future CPU Port 1, AGP, PCIs. Yeah, I was thinking of these. What do they do? So it can hold 8 GBs of RAM. Wow, that would be a crazy motherboard back then. So they are jumpers which you have to use differently if you're using the 754 socket or 939 socket. Cool. And they wrote a note here that yellow colored Future CPU port is not an AGP slot. Okay, that's very important information. Okay, this is our main board, and this is it from her. So now it seems like we have a problem with the GPU. Let's see if it's the GPU problem actually. Now I'm using my good known GPU. Yeah, looks okay now. So the GPU that we have here seems to have a problem. We're gonna test her out later more, but for now we'll put her on the side. So this is it for today. We saw a laptop and a cool unique motherboard. This is it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!